Ladies and gentlemen, Wally West here, live for Championship Wrestling Network. And we have the CEO of MPCW, Mr. Donald Smith, still jamming out to the opening theme song there,
Woo!
Mr. Smith.
Let's fucking go. Let's go with the LFGs, motherfuckers. Let's fucking go. Hit the comment section. We are live on YouTube as well, so make sure y'all hit that subscribe so you can get the best of the best of MPCW Productions. And CWN is on fire, motherfuckers. The love and support on the fucking page. Thank you, motherfuckers. Now, do us all a favor. Let's not keep reminding you and have to babysit you. Let's just keep the momentum fucking going. And we got Danny Darko open this bitch. What's up, bro? Whoop, whoop. And we
Nice,
got
very
Gypsy's
nice.
eyes, glaring in the skies.
Love all the support. Hey, we were at 10 viewers at a point in time and it dropped down to 2. So please tag people,
Hello.
tag people in the comments in the comments on YouTube. Tag everyone. 1 second, cuz I think Malcolm King is calling me on my phone. 1 sec.
So guys, hey, you know what? I have a good little game here for you, okay? Here, all you dads out there, you know, see what happened was, man, Malcolm King doesn't pay me enough for this.
So sorry about that, Mr. Smith. Malcolm
Oh,
King
hey,
told
what's
me
up?
to remind you that if he absolutely has to, since you're helping out on his show, he will suck it up and be at the next show for you, so you don't have to deal with your son.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Wally West.
I mean, that's great and all, but nice cut, dude.
Thanks.
You are
Thank you. Thank you.
fresh. You are the fresh West. The
The
fresh
fresh
West of the West.
of the West. Yeah. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have 9, you heard it, 9 main event caliber matches here tonight on the show. And let's start with the very first match of the evening. It is for the Unity Tag Team Championships. Features the Frenemies, the Unity Tag Team Champions, Gunner and Dominator, as they take on the American Revolution Elite, Johnny Rockstar and Casey Luchador. Ladies and gentlemen, actually, Mr. Smith, before we jump into
Well,
the
Mr. West.
match, fun fact: the KC and Casey Luchador's name stands for Kansas City.
Yep, and I hope they get their asses whooped by Buffalo.
That too. Mr. Smith not holding back whatsoever. Yes,
I
definitely
gotta rep my division, baby.
tag Casey Luchador, tag Johnny Rockstar, Gunner, and Dominator are obviously here already. So
hey, let's play tag. You're it. Tag your closest
tag
buddy.
You're it. Tag a buddy, tag a friend. Mr. Smith, according to the script, you get to start us off.
I get to start off. Woo! All right. The Frenemies attack American Revolution Elite. Damn. As they make their way down to the ring. Damn, come on, guys. It's 2024. Fuck your feelings.
That's true. Right before the match could even get started, they're already like bats out of hell. Like they couldn't wait at all whatsoever. But the Frenemies managed to get Rockstar and Luchador in the ring. The referee calls for the bell as the Frenemies would isolate Rockstar in their own respective corner. Gunner would connect with a stun gunner as Dominator would make the tag, lock Rockstar in that Dominator clutch, and he is just rearing back on the neck and shoulders, the lower back area of Rockstar. Rockstar's in a bad way here, ladies and gentlemen, but Rockstar utilizing the crowd, letting the crowd give him some more energy, give him some more life here in this match. Rockstar would manage to fight out of the submission hold as he makes that hot tag to Luchador, and Luchador would connect with a shoulder tackle to Dominator, followed
Ooh.
by a super kick
Ooh.
to Gunner, knocking Gunner off of the
Because you're
ring
Canadian.
apron. It's because you're Canadian, and it looks like
We didn't like
Luchador.
Bret Hart. We ain't liking you.
It looks like Luchador is Luchador and Dominator are or Luchador and Rockstar are dominating the match for the next 10 minutes
They are
here.
having
So
some dominating moments right there. They are really
Dom-
dominating that Dominator situation.
there's a lot of dominating happening here.
Dominate. I've heard from the back that Dominator likes to be dominated in the back.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Well,
Mason told me.
oh Jesus, Mr. Stevens. Well, back to you.
But anyways,
Yes.
Luchador climbs to the top rope as Rockstar tags himself in. Luchador connects with a splash to Dominator. Rockstar follows up with a shooting star. I'm surprised he can even do that. Huh. For an old guy, he's very flexible.
And agile.
Brock did it better. Rockstar hooks the leg, but Gunner breaks out at 2. I guess it wasn't that good enough. Luchador rushes Gunner, who sidesteps and tosses him over the top rope. Gunner runs the ropes and connects a suicide dive to Luchador on the outside.
Ooh.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
Gunner gets back on the apron and tags himself in. Gunner tags Dominator in as they hit the Gunninator, which is a pop-up powerbomb, followed by a Dominator clutch, making Rockstar tap out like an old bitch. Your
Ladies
winner
and gentlemen,
via submission. The frenemies.
absolutely frenemies with the victory here. A successful tag team championship win over the American Revolution Elite. And they are going wild in the comments here, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Keep commenting, keep tagging people, keep showing support. Let's try and get some more people in here. We just went from 10 viewers down to 7. That's a little weird because I have a lot of people that I know that should be watching. Malcolm King has a lot of people in the locker room that probably should be watching. And Mason Stevens says, no, smells like butt,
Pause
looks
your
like a butt
ass.
stain. And sir, you're in the match. How are you commenting? And Andy Owens
is here. Oh, Facebook user, there's this link, right? If you click it, you can allow StreamYard to tell us who the fuck you are. Otherwise, we're gonna call you, instead of Facebook user, we should say Facebook loser.
Oh.
So make sure y'all do what you gotta do. And shut up, guy. Oh, it's Chris Lee. Oh, that's nothing new. Anyways.
Moving on to match number 2, ladies and gentlemen. The Extreme Rules match. It features a member of the Dark Circus, the Brutality Radical Champion, the Saint of Suffering, Crisis, as he takes on Sabrina, the Psychotic. Mr. Smith, obviously, you know a lot about both of these individuals, but here on the mainstream side of things, it looks like this is just a revisit to the history that both of these competitors have. Any predictions for this match? And yes, please, thank you. Follow suit of what Gypsy is doing right now. Tag Mr. Crisis, tag Sabrina, tag those individuals so they know that their match is happening right now. But any predictions in regards to this match, Mr. Smith?
I don't want to die in the asylum, so I will not. I will stay quiet in this situation.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. Well, let's jump into the match then, ladies and gentlemen. Crisis and Sabrina begin fighting in the backstage area before the bell even rings, as Sabrina would pin Crisis's leg between a big equipment box and a wall. Sabrina would then utilize a lead pipe to attack Crisis, busting the Saints of Suffering, the Prophet of Doom, wide open with
Oof.
repeated shots from that lead pipe. Sabrina would then slam Crisis's head first off the equipment box before laying him across it and wheeling him down to the ring. So it looks like, Mr. Smith, they are making their way down to the ring where the action can get started there. Sabrina would roll Crisis into the ring off the top of that equipment
He's a
box
big
and
dude.
demand for the bell to be rung. Sabrina immediately goes outside of the ring, gets underneath the ring, and pulls out several kendo sticks. And we
Ugh.
all know that that is her go-to weapon of
Yep.
destruction there. Tossing them into the ring. Sabrina would then roll under the bottom rope and break several kendo sticks over the back, head, and neck area of Crisis.
She's gonna have to do better than that.
A lot.
Has anyone met
He is the
Crisis? I've
Radical
hugged
Brutality
Crisis.
champion for.
He was sleeping, but I hugged him. I tried not to make sure he was awake when I hugged him because I probably wouldn't be here at this time.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I hugged. He was sleeping in his casket, and I kind of opened it, and I kind of just gave him like a little, shoulder tap hug. He kind of grunted, but I kind of, backed off a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Well, probably shouldn't have said that live on the air, but let's move on with the match.
But anyways, Sabrina goes for several near falls over the next 15 minutes of the match, but each time Crisis kicks out, Sabrina shows frustration, looking to connect with the witch's spell, the wicked stepsister, but Crisis muscles out of it. Crisis shows power as he picks Sabrina up over his head and tosses her over the top rope and to the outside. Crisis hits a black hole slam to Sabrina on the ringside barricade. Sabrina favors her. I know. That pain, like I could feel the impact of that.
Like
that impact
shooting up my spine right now.
I mean, I'm used to hearing it all day, 24/7. So yeah, get used to it, Wally West.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
West guy, Westy West. West of the pest. Anyways, Sabrina favors her back as Crisis would hit yet another black hole slam on the barricade. Crisis turns his attention to the announce table as he lifts Sabrina up on his shoulder, climbs on top of the barricade by the table. Crisis hoists Sabrina over his head and connects a black hole slam on to the announce table.
Oh my God, Crisis just broke Sabrina clear in half.
It's a good thing we really don't sit there anymore. We sit up in the
You're not lying. Whoever was the writer for this, I'm just gonna read this verbatim. And you guys can make sure to make fun of him. Sabrina is motionless for several minutes as Crisis. It was definitely Malcolm. Sabrina is motionless for several minutes as Crisis stands over her. The ref goes to check on her, but Crisis. Right. Good old Leonard Lynn. Crisis attacks the referee, ladies and gentlemen. Crisis turns his attention back to Sabrina and delivers heavy strikes to her head, busting her open. Additional refs and doctors rush to ringside, but Crisis would fight them off and then turns his attention back to Sabrina. So Crisis has a mission in mind right now, ladies and gentlemen, a vision in his head, and he is preventing any type of outside help or assistance to get to Sabrina. Sabrina looks like she's in a bad way right now, ladies and gentlemen. The referees and security managed to restrain Crisis as doctors call for EMTs to tend to Sabrina. Crisis would break out of the restraints and hits one final black hole slam to Sabrina on the ring apron. The lights will go out as they restrain Crisis again, and when they come back on in the arena, The arena is full of Crisis's laughter, but Crisis is not in the ring anymore, ladies and gentlemen. Crisis is gone as the EMTs would put Sabrina on a stretcher and start to wheel her to the backstage area. Sabrina does give a thumbs up on her way to the backstage area.
That's good news. That's good news.
They would get Sabrina in the back of an ambulance. And as soon as they shut the doors, ladies and gentlemen, the lights in the ambulance begin to flicker as circus music begins to play. And Crisis sticks his head out of the driver's side of the ambulance as he drives out of the arena with Sabrina strapped to that stretcher in the back of the ambulance.
Damn. Those are
That
some
is,
doctors I didn't hire, though. Those are just EMTs. It's okay.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, Lord only knows where Crisis is taking Sabrina, what Crisis plans to do to Sabrina. I mean, we saw it right here with our very own eyes, Mr. Smith. That black hole slam from the barricade through the announce table.
If we ever had a Twisted Metal version, Crisis should definitely be in that ambulance right there.
Yeah,
I could see that Crisis.
I could see Crisis with the Oh yeah. Let's not give him any ideas though. Please, let's not give it.
Oh man, I would utilize that. And then we got freaking Law the Juggernaut. Oh man.
I do not want to be on the wrong side of a lot of these individuals here. And look, one of our fans said Crisis is taking Sabrina to a dark place. And yes, Johnny Rotten, you are good. We can see you. You are no longer a Facebook loser. I mean user.
Nope, Facebook loser. That's exactly what we're doing.
But Crisis obviously retains his championships. Extreme Rules match. So I know a few people are confused about Crisis attacking the referees, stuff like that. There are no rules in an Extreme Rules match. Crisis well within the rules here.
And he said bye, Sabrina.
Yeah. However, I literally fear for the safety of Sabrina, especially in the back of what I'm sure Crisis is going to now turn into his meat wagon. Thanks a lot, Andy Owens, for giving Crisis that freaking idea there. That's the last thing the Dark Circus needs is a vehicle to transport their victims around in.
Yeah.
And Lord have mercy, Andy. Somebody take Andy's phone from him. You're just gonna give everyone a lot of terrible bad ideas, and then the repercussions are gonna fall back on all of us. But match number 3.
Malcolm King would be on the Goat Mobile.
Goat Mobile.
No,
that is
no,
the Goat. The Goat Mobile.
Yep, the Goat Mobile.
Yeah. That is true.
He'll put all his competition to sleep. All he needs to do is sing.
Oh God, let's not hear Malcolm.
I've heard him sing in the shower. He's all like, "Chicka chicka Malcolm King."
I'm so sorry.
Like, I can't wait to be king. It's your last name, guy. So,
Lord help us. Well, match number 3, Mr. Smith, is a number 1 contenders match. It is for that PCW Universal Championship. Trivia question here, real quick, Mr. Smith. Do you know who holds that PCW Universal Championship?
Trivia. You're gonna throw me on the spot, stoned as a motherfucker.
Oh, he is. Let's just say
I'm gonna go with the Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Shadow Clone. I was gonna give you a hint and tell you that he in that other place he is formerly or may still be known as Wrath for Trey Silent.
Oh, Unhinged.
Yeah. So these two men are fighting for
bowling together.
You went bowling with Unhinged.
Yep, except it was human heads. It was pretty fun.
Dear Lord. Um,
He got strikes.
he got strikes because he threw the heads down the lane. He didn't roll them.
No, it was a whole body. Like the body
Oh,
was the
Lord.
bowling ball. He had to throw that body, launch that body down a spiked ramp, and knock out all the fucking heads.
Wow. Well, both of these men have an opportunity to be number one contender to face um, the Unhinged here
They're
in
both fucked.
CWN. The two individuals, I'm gonna try and remain as unbiased as I can be right now, but the two individuals who are in this number one contenders match is none other than Sarabai and the next level James Rhodes. So if
So it's
you
pretty much one of them facing a mirror of themselves.
basically,
Hmm.
but
Celery mode.
but if you were going to be unbiased and we're going to pick someone to um, win this match, who do you think has the best chance at possibly beating the Unhinged for the PCW Universal Championship? Andy Owens said neither. He immediately said nope.
Well,
neither.
I mean, Sarabai, he's
This
something.
is funny.
Or Sarabai, yeah. Freaking, I mean, neither of them can really beat Unhinged. I mean, let's be real. I mean, Unhinged has got to catch some devilish flu or some shit to even get a loss off of these guys. Like, but the Unhinged will just be like Patrick Mahomes that come out in victory on top, anyways. Except for this time with the Bills. Bills are gonna whoop your ass, Bills Nation. Whoop whoop. Anyways, but I have to go with the next level of the same Pokemon game at level 1, James Rhodes.
Well, that's a great guess there, Mr. Smith. We will also get the opportunity to see the Unhinged in action later on this evening. But jumping into this match, ladies and gentlemen, the first 20 minutes of this match was back and forth. Neither of these two would gain any type of momentum at the opening starts of this match. However, Rhodes would gain the advantage, but Sarabai would turn the tides and get the upper hand. When Sarabai would get the momentum, Rhodes would capitalize on a miscue and take the momentum back. So both of these men evenly matched here in this opening starts of this match. Both men would run the ropes and meet in the middle of the ring with a double clothesline, taking both individuals down to the mat. Rhodes and Sarabai are both down for several seconds as the referee begins his count, as both Rhodes and Sarabai will crawl to the opposite sides of the ring and roll to the outside, forcing the referee to restart his count as both men take advantage and take a few seconds to recover.
Oh, man. And it looks like Austin, get the fuck off of the YouTube shit. Andy versus Unhinged sounds good too. Love Austin.
God. Oh, Lord. Listen, the mood that Malcolm King has been in lately, you never know.
Andy versus what? No. I mean, Austin said it, so who knows? If Austin get a hold of Malcolm, you never know.
Dude, that is true.
Give that fucker some Fago. He'll be all right. But anyways, everybody climbs up in the ring apron as he and Rhodes lock eyes like they've just known each other for years. I mean, they probably have the same pecker size. Rhodes reveals a steel chair as he makes his way up onto the ring apron. The referee tries to reason with Rhodes and confiscate the chair. I had to sound that out. Out of nowhere, a robbed figure.
Robe. It's the marijuana talking.
Out of nowhere, a robed figure yanks Sarabai off the ring apron and connects with a tarot card to the outside. I know that person. I know
Oh
that
shit.
person.
Uh-oh.
The hooded figure tosses Sarah back in the ring and hides on the floor. Rhodes drops the chair and gets in the ring. Rhodes climbs to the top rope and connects with the Rhodes 2.0 shooting star press pinning combination. Rhodes hooks the legs and picks up the pinfall. Rhodes rolls out of the ring and heads to the back, celebrating as
He's happy as hell right now.
the robed figure climbs into the ring. They hit another tarot card on Sarah and places an apple next to him before removing the robe and revealing none other than Gypsy.
Holy shit. The Gypsy Freak is live here at the Ball Arena in Denver, Colorado, making a statement on Sarah costing Sarah a #1 contenders opportunity for that PCW Universal Championship. Gypsy calling her shot like Babe Ruth and sending it over the fence there, dropping Sarah in the center of the ring in front of everyone here. What a statement made by Gypsy.
Absolutely.
Also, I'm gonna request that someone send Dominator to go get that apple.
And apparently Dominator has found out that apparently Austin swallowed.
I think everyone at some point.
I mean, Andy kind of covered in Austin there. Austin swallows Fago. Yep. Gypsy, welcome to CWN. Welcome. Sarah might as well just retire, dude.
Yeah, Gypsy, like Gypsy just said, did I take his opportunity away? Too bad. Have an apple for your troubles. Wow.
It's a trouble in the apple tree.
And some Facebook loser is pretending to be El Boner.
Facebook loser. I mean, Mason, you swallow more than just that. Believe me, I know.
Wow.
It says it in his bio. It says that he's a trisexual. He'll try anything once, and if he likes it, he'll do it again.
Sounds about right. Well, congratulations, I guess, to the Next Level James Rhodes. He might want to send a thank you card or a gift basket to Gypsy for assisting.
A tarot card.
Or a tarot card. Yeah, I mean, I think Gypsy likes tarot cards, but assisting in this victory here, granting Mr. Rhodes that #1 contendership for the PCW Universal Championship. But moving on, speaking of Mr. Austin Kruger, we have match number 4. It's a singles match. Austin Monster Kruger versus Johnny fucking Rotten. And this match here is probably going to not be a pretty match for a lot of people. Let's just say the mind state, the type of individual, the type of mental that Austin Kruger has had since Apocalypse to now has been absolutely different. And let's just also mention the Van Gogh of violence here. Johnny Rotten, no stranger to getting hardcore, ultra violent. So this,
whatever happens in the bedroom stays in the bedroom.
So
all right,
this,
Johnny Rotten, if you like BDSM that
huge.
bad, I mean, handcuffs, violence, whipping, you gotta do what you gotta do. I clicked the link and still no bueno. Well, listen, I don't like baked beans, and second of all, Chris Lee, my brother, I don't know why it doesn't work for you, but it's got to work for you. Yes, West Willie.
I think bueno means good, and then you said something about baked beans.
Don't fucking tag Austin. He doesn't get on social media just to post promos.
Fuck. Well, he wouldn't be the only one posting promos lately from whatever the
I'm trying,
issue that
bro.
happened in the locker room.
NRO. No bueno is no good. Well, fucking talk to Mark Zuckerfart.
Zuckerfart. Well, let's jump into this match here with the monster Kruger versus Johnny Rotten here, as both competitors are in the ring. They immediately exchange lefts and rights, completely ignoring the referee. The referee gains control and separates the two. Kruger and Rotten lock up in the center of the ring. They break apart again and begin exchanging lefts and rights again. Rotten would connect with a headbutt, stunning the monster Kruger here for a moment, as Rotten would hit the ropes and drops Kruger with a shoulder tackle. Rotten would pull Kruger to his feet and nail him with that devil's wing, the one-winged angel, as Rotten hooks the leg, but Kruger kicks out at 2.
Wait, 2, not 4.
Only two. Only 2. It was close, but it's only 2. Rotten would argue with the referee before turning his attention back to Kruger. Rotten pulls him to his feet and hits another devil's wing as Rotten hooks the leg, but this time Kruger kicks out at 1.
1. Now it will be 0. Ha ha ha.
Kruger gets to his feet and screams at Rotten to give him his best shot.
Hit me with your best shot.
As Rotten throws big shot after big shot at Kruger.
Whoa, pause.
No effect.
Pause. We have to pause there, West Willie.
It's Wally West.
No, you are now West Willie. All right, pause. There ain't no big shots going up in this bitch.
Well,
pause, Wesley.
Kruger, Wesley. Oh my God. Kruger is taking these hits from Johnny Rotten, having no effect on him. Kruger would catch the arm of Mr. Rotten there and attempts to hit a Kruger cutter, but Rotten reverses it into a schoolboy roll up.
But then again, Kruger kicks out at 1. Rotten is first to his feet and hits Kruger with a spiked DDT. He hooks the leg again, but Kruger rakes the eyes as the ref is out of position. Kruger gets to his feet and nails Rotten with a Kruger cutter. Kruger goes to the top rope and hits that 5-star Juggalo Frog Splash, picking up the pinfall victory. After the match, Kruger rolls to the outside of the ring, grabs his bat. He looks like Kruger is going to get back in the ring, and this could get ugly bad. But instead, Kruger heads to the back.
Well, thank goodness that Kruger chose to just leave.
Yep, that would have been a West Willie situation.
Oh God. I'm not gonna live that one down, West Willie. Good Lord. Well, Kruger with the victory here. Rotten absolutely put on a great show, a great match here with Kruger. And
they're giving him a standing ovation here.
They are. I mean, Rotten definitely showed up.
We're gonna give a standing ovation. That's it. Come to daddy. Wait.
I don't think he wants a hug right now.
Give me a hug, Roddy. Come here, Roddy Patati. Rotten potato.
Rotten potato. And I think they misunderstood you, Mr. Smith. It was a bat, not a bag. He grabbed his bat, the bat that he showed in his
bag,
first
declaration. Bad, back. I could have grabbed someone's back, like a spine,
I don't know why you would grab someone's spine, but
so the blue ass wolf is here.
Okay.
Facebook loser. Wait, how do I know you're not Chris Lee? Because Chris Lee told me that if you, Facebook loser, is popping up, you're Chris Lee. So I guess everyone's Chris Lee.
Facebook user is now Chris Lee.
So you are not the blue ass. You are the Chris Lee.
You are Chris Lee. That is very true. Match number 5, though, Mr. Smith, is for the PCW Boundless Championship match. It is a triple threat match. It features the champion, Southern Heart, versus Mason Stevens, the returning Mason Stevens, versus the Bluegrass Wolf, Logan Freeman here. And I'm going to let you go ahead and kick this match off, sir.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, it's just Mason in them. Okay. Logan shocked the world as he controlled the match for the opposing 10 minutes of the bout. Mason, you suck. Logan sent Southern Heart to the outside. Oh, and Southern Heart's up in here. Wow. Sorry, I was reading comments. I was just like, la da da, welly whist. So this is surprising for me. Cool. Logan sent Southern Heart to the outside of the ring and immediately turned his attention to Mason, hitting him with a vicious chop block to the back of the knee. He's got weak knees anyways.
Weak knees. Logan would target Mason's knee for a couple of minutes, but Southern Heart would get back into the ring, taking Logan out with a clothesline. Mason would go for a super kick, but Southern Heart sidesteps, taking advantage of the ring rust from Mason. Southern Heart would capitalize with a heart punch, and maybe in his favor, Mason would go spilling to the outside of the ring, so not allowing for Southern Heart to pick up any type of pinfall situation there. She has put down a many of superstars with that move there. Southern Heart and Logan go back and forth for about 5 minutes, neither one getting the upper hand. Mason would make his way to the top rope as Southern Heart would connect with a heart stomp to Logan and hooks the leg. But Mason, and I don't know if he's watching or not, but this might make him a little pissed. Mason would hit a 5-star Juggalo frog splash to Logan as Southern Heart would get out of the pinfall situation and out of the way. So Mason taking a page out of Austin Kruger's book, hitting a 5-star Juggalo frog splash. And I listen, Mr. Smith, some people might not
Listen, I'll switch
like
the
what I'm
background in a
about to
second,
say.
but I have to do this real quick. Just hold on before you do anything.
I mean, listen, I thought that it was a pretty impressive looking Juggalo 5-star frog splash.
Listen, I will have a talk with that boy. Come
He
up
pulled
with
it
your
off.
own shit, god damn it! Huh? I throw a sticky bomb in GTA, then he throws a sticky bomb in GTA. I blow up several cars, he blows up several cars. God damn, Mason. What's next? You fuck Zeffy too?
I'd hope not. I don't think Mr. Riddle would be too happy about that.
I'm waiting for his response.
Well, back to you, sir. After that 5-star Juggalo frog splash.
Little bitch. Anyways, Southern Heart goes for it. Is that where I'm at? Yeah, Southern Heart goes for the hard stomp to Mason, but he moves out of the way. As Southern Heart connects again to Logan, Mason would toss Southern Heart's shoulder first into the ring post and then to the outside of the ring. Mason climbs to the top turnbuckle and hits the trip to the bank, which Austin taught him that on the low, to Logan, hooking the leg and picking up the pinfall. Your winner and the new boundless champion, Mason You Suck Stevens.
Well, Mason Stevens picking up the victory here, ladies and gentlemen, in his first match back in CWN. New CWN.
Did I say West Willie?
West Willie. New new boundless champion there, ladies
What,
and
Andy?
gentlemen.
Are you saying, Andy, that you could take that from him? Andy's not happy. Can Andy take that from Mason? I don't think so.
I mean, and
Andy's got to sign some papers and not give Austin $15 million.
Yeah, good point. And and Andy would have to hope and pray that Malcolm King doesn't have any grudges and puts Andy in a
It depends. Was
uh,
he a good blower?
unhinged. Right, that's what I'm saying. If not, Andy
If
might
he
find
wasn't a good blower, Malcolm won't be happy.
and Andy might find himself in a match against the unhinged. So,
Oh, shit.
but uh, congratulations to our new boundless champion, Mason Stevens. Phenomenal match here, pun intended. And listen, Mason is no stranger to this game. Mason is a he's been under the tutelage of a lot of legends in this business. Austin being one of them, Riddle being another, Law being one as well. So he knows his way around the ring and took advantage of opportunity. Andy
Andy over here.
calling
Yeah.
out Mason right now.
And why would he have grudges? I've sucked him off.
Oh God. Oh man.
Oh
Well,
man.
anyways, moving on
Moving on.
to the first co-main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is the ACW United States Championship match. Features a member of the Dark Circus, the ACW United States Champion Flower Princess versus Brockus. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching, make sure to tag Flower Princess. Make sure to tag Facebook user, aka Brockus. And let's jump right into this match here. For the first 5 minutes of the match, Brockus is absolutely dominant, manhandling Flower Princess. Brockus hits a running splash in the corner to Flower Princess, whips her across the ring to the other corner, hitting another splash. Brockus would do this several times before tossing Flower Princess to the mat and firing up the crowd. This crowd probably haven't sat down since we've gotten here. Just so excited for this new season of CWN. Flower Princess would mount a comeback and begins to deliver repeated lefts and rights. Princess would duck under a clothesline attempt and drops Brockus to the mat with a back elbow, vicious shot right between the eyes there with that point of the elbow. Princess would run the ropes and connects with a leg drop. Flower Princess goes for a quick pin, but Brockus kicks out at one. Flower Princess would hold control over the match for the next several minutes as she would drive Brockus to the corner and climb to the second rope, delivering punches to the head of Brockus. So now we have a fired up, pissed off Flower Princess. I have no idea how a cat got into this stadium.
It jumped in my lap, so I think Malcolm King lost his pussy.
Oh. Well,
Hey,
I mean,
what up,
Lavender D is not here. Rumor has it she's probably at a
With
dinner
Pat
date with
McAfee.
Pat McAfee. Yeah.
Yep. Pat McAfee with a little wee wee. Oh my god, that tickles cat. Go. Anyways, Brackus would grab Princess by the legs and reverse the position. Wow. Sitting Princess on the top turnbuckle after several shots, Brackus connects the Siberian Express. Did I say that right?
Perfect.
Following up with Mother Russia. Hangman DDT. Brackus hooks the leg, but Princess kicks out at 2 3/4. I think the pinky toe, not the pinky toe. I think the pinky on the hand might have hit the canvas. The pinky
It was
toe.
close. Pinky toe.
Pause. Oh man. Brackus wastes time arguing with the referee in disbelief as Flower Princess recovers. Princess sizes Brackus up for a super kick, but Brackus is able to duck under it. Brackus would run the ropes and go for a spear, but Princess reverses it into a DDT. Both competitors are down for several seconds as the referee begins his count.
What a counter there by Flower Princess. Brockus is the first to his feet, ladies and gentlemen, and he pulls Princess to a standing position. Brockus sets her up for another Mother Russia, that Hangman DDT. When Logan Freeman's music would hit, Logan would make his way down the ramp towards the ring as Michael the Angel's music comes on, ladies and gentlemen. Michael would intercept Logan on the ramp, trying to reason with him, arguing with him, it looks like, to let Brockus do this on his own. They are in the faction, the New Breed here. So looks like a little confusion or disorientation here with this group. But Brockus releases Princess and argues with both Michael and Logan, trying to figure out what's going on. Princess gets to her feet and nails Brockus with a royal knockout, that stunner, and would pick up the pinfall victory as Flower Princess rolls out of the ring with her title and heads backstage. Logan and Michael would get in the ring to check on Brockus. They get Brockus to his feet. Brockus and Logan begin to argue when out of nowhere, Logan connects with a right cross to Brockus. Michael would check on Brockus with a confused look to Logan as Logan makes his way to the back. So winner and still ACW United States champion is none other than Flower Princess. But now we have this, as I said earlier, disorientation within the group faction known as New Breed. So and listen, the American English language has a lot of insinuation and innuendos in it. I'm sorry if I say something that sounds like it could be related to other things, but that's just our
Listen here,
language,
West
ladies and
Willie.
gentlemen. Like, look, he keeps calling my Willie West, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Actually, your Willie goes north, but sometimes if you bend it to the northwest, you could make it south. But the problem is you like it west, so you like it on the sideways. You know what I mean?
Lord have mercy. Well,
I'm talking about your index finger.
Yeah, definitely. Well, co-main event number 2, ladies and gentlemen, is the All Allegiance Championship match. It features another member of the Dark Circus, the All Allegiance champion Dark Mayhem, versus the legendary Psycho Mike. However, jumping into this match here, Dark Mayhem would confidently make his way to the ring as Psycho Mike's music plays. Psycho Mike doesn't come out, so his music plays again, and yet again he still does not come out when the Phenometron will come on, showing commotion in the back as T-Wolf is in the back, absolutely obliterating Mike, the legendary Psycho Mike backstage, tossing him into the garage door. Mike would bounce off the garage door and receives a vicious spear from the Ultimate Predator, T-Wolf. T-Wolf would then bite the legendary Psycho Mike on his trapezoid muscle here as security and officials will make their way to the location. The lights backstage go out as a howl would fill the backstage area. And when they come back on, the Ultimate Predator T-Wolf is gone as doctors check on the legendary Psycho Mike and rule him medically unclear to compete in the match. So, ladies and gentlemen, the result of this match is a no contest. So, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure to tag T-Wolf. If you don't know who that is, somebody in here, one of the 6 people in here know who T-Wolf is. If you don't know who the legendary Psycho Mike is, somebody in here knows who that is. But let's talk about what just happened there. Dark Mayhem literally didn't even have to raise a finger to retain his All Allegiance championship here. It looks like the Dark Circus is in full effect here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as T-Wolf, who knows if it was a favor for Dark Mayhem or if it was just something that he felt like doing, but would absolutely cancel out the legendary Psycho Mike and his opportunity at the All Allegiance Championship.
Absolutely.
It is going to be an interesting upcoming week here. Hopefully we get some insight on the status of the legendary Psycho Mike. But let's jump right into the first main event of the evening, Mr. Smith. It is a champion versus champion match featuring one of the Dark Circus's own, the PCW Universal Champion, Jackson Law Unhinged, versus the PCW Intercontinental Champion, the fan favorite, Cletus the Bum. Before we jump into this match, Mr. Smith, your thought, your prediction on this match.
Wes Willie, dude. Are you really going to ask me to choose between Unhinged
I have
and
to.
Cletus? I don't want to die, so I'm going to go with Unhinged. Cletus, I love you. Just drink afterwards, you'll be fine.
If he's not already inebriated now.
I listen here, Wes Willie. You can't. My life depends on these answers. I have to go back to the crazy land of the. Yeah, Wes Willie, don't you ever. If Malcolm King ever tricks you to come to the asylum, don't. I will say this right now. You are banned from the asylum and even knowing about the asylum. Okay?
Thank you. I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you have tickets for the asylum games.
I still have no idea what you're talking about.
It's just a kill me coupon.
Oh God. What did I sign up for?
Just don't read the fine print.
Yeah, I plan not to. But let's jump right into this first main event here, Mr. Smith. Take it away.
Absolutely. The action there is Unhinged is sitting in the ring as Cletus, drunkenly stumbles. I said after the match, Cletus. Cletus gets in the ring and offers a drink to.
Wow. That's bold.
That's like going out there, be like, "Hello, Twister. How are you today? You're blowing kind of hard right now." Wait.
Can I say pause now? Can we get hashtag pause now because of that one? Watch, no one says pause because I'm asking for it.
I know, right?
Lord, now they're going to say pause because I just said what I just said. So,
well, Unhinged laughs and shakes his head. Cletus takes a big drink and spits it in the face of this dude's waiting for a death wish of Unhinged.
Oh God!
Followed by smashing the metal flask on the head of the Chaotic Nightmare. The ref calls for the bell as Cletus begins stomping away on Unhinged. Cletus sends Unhinged to the corner and follows up with a big splash.
We got to credit Cletus. I just, sorry to interrupt you, but we got to credit Cletus for making an attempt. Trying to get the advantage early here in this match because we all know that was probably not his smartest or finest moment in his career right there, spitting that drink in the face of the Chaotic Nightmare.
Wes Willie, Andy says, if you're asking for it, bend over.
Oh, God. Hard pass.
Just don't mention hard.
See, you can't say anything in the English.
Pass or smash, Wes Willie?
Definitely pass.
All right, Mason Stevens.
That's an absolute pass.
Liv Morgan.
That's a smash, sir.
The Undertaker.
Nope.
Anyways, back to the script. So, for 10 minutes, Cletus beats the holy hell out of Unhinged, but doesn't go for a pinfall. Unhinged may not even be trying at this point. Cletus would hit a series of German suplexes. Unhinged is unfazed. However, as he gets to his feet to get hit with a what the fuck is that?
Yakuza
kick. Cletus hooks the leg, but Unhinged kicks out at one. Cletus slaps the mat and grabs Unhinged, hitting him with a Cletus bomb. that spinning powerbomb unhinged again, kicks out at 1.
I mean, again, gotta credit Cletus for trying. However, still to no avail. I mean, unfazed at all by all of these power moves that Cletus is producing right now. Taking the unhinged to Cletus's version of Suplex City. He's spanking
Drunken
his
City.
monkey on unhinged. Wow, Andy. Wow. Cletus tries to reason with the referee, but unhinged gets to his feet. Cletus tries to reason with the ref, but unhinged gets to his feet. Unhinged would grab Cletus by the throat and hits a choke slam. Unhinged wraps his hands around the neck of Cletus and hits repeated power bombs, just slamming Cletus like a rag doll here in the center of the ring. The referee tries to check on Cletus, but Unhinged pushes the referee away. The ref gets in the face of Unhinged, another bold individual here at the Ball Arena, and tries to enforce that he's in charge, but Unhinged laughs as Unhinged grabs the ref by the neck, as Cletus would then execute a rear waist lock and connects with another German suplex, but Unhinged immediately gets to his feet and hits, I'm going to get so much flack for saying this, but he hits a meat hooks clothesline to Cletus. The referee calls for the bell, disqualifying
he got
the
in
Unhinged.
a very unhinged way.
In a very unhinged way.
Yeah,
But the referee just disqualified the Unhinged, ladies and gentlemen, and Unhinged snaps as he turns his attention to the ref and locks him in the mandible claw. Additional officials rush the ring as Cletus grabs Unhinged and pulls him off the ref. Unhinged would slam Cletus to the mat with a Uranagi. Unhinged pulls Cletus to his feet and sets him up for the nightmare, that crossroads maneuver. But James Rhodes, the next level, comes rushing to the ring with that chair in his hand. Unhinged releases Cletus and motions for James Rhodes to get in the ring, but the officials restrain Rhodes as Unhinged, like a snake, would slither out of the ring and exits through the crowd. Cletus, ladies and gentlemen, looks like he's in a bad way right now. Unhinged absolutely snapped. He took out a referee. He took out Cletus the bum. And I guess the moral of the story here, ladies and gentlemen, especially if you're a referee, is
don't play with your meat.
Don't play with your meat. No, that's not what the moral of the story is. The moral of the story is don't get in the face of the chaotic nightmare. Or you might not survive. But it looks like the referee is actually being put on the stretcher here, Mr. Smith, and wheeled out because
you know what? He was from RenterRef.com.
RenterRef. Well, I guess I
got him off the black web.
Guess he doesn't have a job anymore. Black web. Well, clearly he doesn't have a job anymore.
I could play with my meat.
We got Gunner here. We got Gunner here vying for Malcolm King to suspend Unhinged for putting his hands on an official.
Yeah, that's like me saying to Trey Silent to walk out of the asylum.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll get right on that. Malcolm get right on that too. Willie West can though.
I am absolutely not going to get on anything, sir. But
you can get on these nuts.
Well, I mean, speaking of nuts, I do believe your son. I just got a call in.
No, JR Bell, no. Put your pants back on. Put your fucking pants back on.
Lord.
God, no, JR Bell, don't you be pissing on Andy's shit.
Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, while Mr. Smith is trying to figure out why his son has got his Willie West out, we are going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back to the show. But let's check out that fire ass intro video that we had here, courtesy of the one and only Mr. Chris Laird. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I just got word that uh, the CEO of MPCW Productions is going to be out of commission for a little bit as he is tending to his son, JR Bell, in the backstage area. Rumor has it he is running around um, naked with his dingle out, um, flashing people and whatnot. Um, do not want to go into any more detail about that because it's embarrassing enough that a 12-year-old child is, for one, not being watched by their parent, and two, running around with their stuff hanging out. So, um, I'm going to have a new person on the broadcast here with me in a moment. Um, but before I do that, I want to remind everyone of a certain individual who will be a part of um, Championship Wrestling Network. I just saw it here, and I figured, hey, I may as well take the opportunity while my new broadcast partner is getting ready to show everyone this.
Hi everybody, my name is Ashton. I get to pack my bags because this guy who said he was a king told me to sign this one piece of paper. And I signed the piece of paper and I don't remember where he told me I had to go. My name's Ashton. What do I pack in the bag? I'm packing myself.
I absolutely love the fact that we signed Ashton to a contract here in CWN. Rumor has it in 2 weeks' time, maybe 3, Ashton will be in action here. Um, so, with that being said, let me go ahead and bring in my new broadcast partner. Um, and lo and behold, it is Mr. Monster Kruger here, sir. Um, First and foremost, amazing match earlier tonight. Um, you have a vested interest in the main event of the evening, though, Mr. Kruger.
Yeah, of course I do. Why wouldn't I?
That's a fair question.
I've been in this business long enough. I have the right to pick and choose what my direction should be.
Agreed. I
And
100%.
welcome back, but I don't ever want to see you back inside the ring with me again.
Oh, shots fired,
If I
Mr.
do, I'm making your ass retire. I'm gonna make your feelings go so far up your fucking ass, you'll be crying fucking blood for weeks.
Well, not 100% sure how to follow that up there, Monster Kruger. But the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, is for the ACW World Heavyweight Championship. It features a member of the Dark Circus, the ACW World Heavyweight Champion, the Ultimate Predator, T Wolf, versus the legend Etched in Stone, Trey Kemp. This is a rematch from Apocalypse for the ACW World Heavyweight Championship. Um, Still not 100% sure why, Austin, you're out here, but I mean, hey, you get to do what you want, and I'm not gonna tell you you can't be here because I enjoy having you here. But let's jump right into the match here, ladies and gentlemen. Both of these men.
Are you that guy that carries suitcases for the superstars?
Sometimes, yes.
All right. What happened to my fucking necklace, dude? I haven't had it in fucking months.
Did it have a hatchet man on it, sir?
Yes, sir.
I'm not a snitch, but Andy might have had something to do with that. Moving on. Fucking blueberry. Moving on. Both of these men, no strangers to each other here. As soon as the bell rings, they immediately meet in the middle of the ring there, exchanging. I had a rooster on it because Andy didn't want to say it was a. Never mind. Exchanging lefts and rights. Um, I get Andy and Ashton mixed up. It might have been Ashton that took your necklace. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's because I owe him weed.
That is true. That is true. At least that's what the rumor is. But both of these men in the ring right now, just beating the holy hell out of each other, ladies and gentlemen. Not really. This doesn't really look like a traditional wrestling match, as both men are doing everything within their power to try and just absolutely hurt the other competitor here. T Wolf would lock Trey Camp in that Wolf Tamer there, as Trey is reaching for the ropes, is able to finally grab a hold of that bottom rope there, forcing T Wolf to break that submission hold. The referee had to physically get involved here to an extent, ladies and gentlemen, trying to pull the Ultimate Predator off of the Legend Etched in Stone there, Trey Camp, as to not go for a disqualification in a world championship match. T Wolf would get into the face of the referee, as the referee's like cowering in the corner, scared, hiding, and Trey Camp from behind would hit T Wolf with a low blow out of the vision of the referee, dropping the Ultimate Predator down to a knee. Trey Camp would then take control of the match for the next 10 minutes or so, dominating the Ultimate Predator here in this match, hitting the Ultimate Predator with a series of ace highs that RKO. The referee is waiting for Trey Camp to go for a pinfall, but Trey Camp is blowing the ref off. Wow. He's ignoring the ref here and continuing with his assault. And Trey Camp is just trying to administer as much pain and harm as physically possible to the Ultimate Predator. Trey Camp would hit the ropes, hitting the ace low as T Wolf is down in the center of the ring. Trey Camp would hook the leg, but T Wolf would kick out at one. Trey goes for another pinfall, but T Wolf would reverse that into a rear naked choke there, choking the life out of Trey Camp here, as the referee is checking on Trey Camp, trying to see if he's still in this match. He raises his arm falls down once. The referee raises his arm again. His arm falls down a second time, and Austin Kruger just got up from the announce table, ladies and gentlemen, and has made his way towards the ring. He gets into the ring, ladies and gentlemen, as the referee's trying to figure out what's going on here with Austin Kruger. But the monster Kruger would push the referee out of the way. He would grab that bat and smash it against the head of the Ultimate Predator, forcing the Ultimate Predator to release his hold on Trey Camp. But the referee calls for the bell, ladies and gentlemen, as T Wolf would win this match via disqualification. So Austin Kruger calling his shot, taking out his animosity on the Ultimate Predator, probably in regards to something to do with the Golden Mike tournament that we just experienced over the break. But he also, in turn, screwed the Legend Etched in Stone out of his opportunity at that World Championship. T Wolf would roll out of the ring, staring a hole into the Monster Kruger there, as Monster Kruger eyes fixed on T Wolf. Trey would get to his feet. He would spin Austin Kruger around, getting in his face, yelling at him, as Austin Kruger would go absolutely animalistic here, attacking the Legend Etched in Stone with that bat, beating him down to the mat, ladies and gentlemen. Austin Kruger would slide Trey Camp in between the ring posts, wrapping his knee around that ring post. Austin would then get to the outside of the ring, or is already on the outside of the ring, ladies and gentlemen, but he grabs that bat, positioning Trey Camp's knee around that pole, and would hit that knee with the bat a number of times, forcing referees and officials to make their way out to the ring as they would check on Trey Camp, who is not able to put any weight on that knee. And ladies and gentlemen, Austin Kruger, he's taking my headset. Wait, hey Kruger, wait, I still got to do a show. Wait a second.
CWN. You all know who I am. Everyone knows who the fuck I am. I was 1 point away, guys. That tears a hole in my fucking heart. I bled for this fucking company day in and day out. And the people that made the judges happen, it broke my heart. This was my opportunity. That was my moment. And of course, fucking T-Wolf destroys it. So I got to take my frustration out. I got to take opportunities where opportunities and yank them away from all others. Because 2024 is fuck your feelings. And Trey Camp, maybe this will keep you off your knees, bitch.